When I think about my country, I realize that because I am Dutch, I take it for granted. I'm so used to it, I can't really see what makes it special. That's why I asked 5 people from other countries for their perceptions. 5 people who've lived and worked here for a while. How do they see Holland?
Hi.
Ganasan Paliswamy comes from India. Michel Yu was born in China. Ernest Sagaga's roots lie in Rwanda.
Hello.
Monica Grossman comes from Australia. And Mohammed Youssef from Egypt. To me, Holland is a country of water, so my son Kerim needs to learn to swim. Water is everywhere here. Water for recreation, water as a means of making a living, the Dutch economy depends on water. Kerim, are you coming?
كريم بيروح الانترناشونال سكول علشان احنا بنتكلم في البيت 3 لغات.
Kerim goes to an international school. At home we speak Arabic, English and Turkish because my wife is Turkish. I chose my son's school myself because in Holland there's freedom of education and the government makes sure that the quality of teaching is good. All children in Holland have to go to school from the age of 5 to the age of 18. That's quite long compared to other countries. There's a bachelor's, master's degree structure in higher education. Many foreign students complete their studies in Holland, just as I'm doing. I work as a river morphologist at Delft Hydraulics, and I hope to get my PhD soon.
Yesterday we protected.
Together with my Dutch colleagues, I work on projects to give rivers more space.
That would be nice.
I regularly write to my family in Egypt. I often tell them about my work. Dear brothers and sisters, the Dutch haven't yet won their battle to keep back the waters. Rivers often burst their banks here. So far, the approach has been to keep raising the dikes. We're doing it differently in our project. We're giving land back to the river so that it can overflow safely. Schiphol Airport, Amsterdam. Monica Grossman has just landed. She's one of the 120 musicians of the Royal Concertgebouw Orchestra.
I was in America for a concert. I love biking, it's cool.
The distances here are much smaller than in Australia. In Holland, you can get around by bike. There are 15,000 kilometers of cycle paths.
What I like about the Netherlands are the beautiful flowers.
Dear Mum and Dad, if you were here, I would buy you a huge bunch of flowers. There are flowers everywhere, and you see them all year long. Most are grown in greenhouses. Exporting flowers is a major industry. They get sent all over the world. Tomorrow I'm flying to Salzburg with the orchestra for the Festspiele. Big hugs, Monica.
Welcome to the International Criminal Court. You join
Welcome
me
to the International Criminal Court. Here we're in courtroom number 1.
created in Rome.
The Hague is sometimes called the City of Peace and Justice. It's the home of many international law organizations, like the ones based in the Peace Palace.
Individuals who commit
The International Criminal Court tries people accused of crimes against humanity, genocide, or war crimes.
crimes against humanity.
My name is Ernest Sagaga, and I work as the spokesperson for the Criminal Court.
Ndimo gufata amafoto kweza mu Rwanda.
I'm making a video for my family in Rwanda.
Rero ni inteko nshingamategeko y'Ubuholandi.
These are the Dutch government buildings.
Aha rero ndi imbere y'ingoro y'umwamikazi w'Ubuholandi, umwamikazi Beatrix.
Here you can see Queen Beatrix's palace. She's the head of state.
Over there, that's Stadtholder William II. He was a prince.
Holland is a constitutional monarchy. That is, a kingdom whose political and legal system is based on its constitution.
So how many seats in the whole chamber?
All Dutch people aged 18 and older can vote for who they want to represent them in government. They can also stand for election. Parliament keeps a watch on the government's policy.
Leden van de Staten-Generaal.
In September, Queen Beatrix opens Parliament in a special ceremony.
Symbool van onze democratie.
Uyu ni Beatrice, umwamikazi w'Ubuholandi. As you can see, she's well respected and well liked by her people.
Michelle Yu is Chinese. She works in Rotterdam at the Office for Metropolitan Architecture.
我和公司里来自世界各地的其他建筑师一起合作。
My colleagues are an international bunch.
在中国的项目。
At the moment, we're designing a building for China Central Television in Beijing.
欧曼的设计通常是以社会及文化现象为出发点。
When designing a building, we always try to take account of the culture of the country where it'll stand. Michelle keeps in touch with her friends and family via internet.
荷兰的新旧的结合很有意思。
I'm fascinated by the combination of old and modern architecture in Dutch towns.
I
often tell my friends about websites where you can see Holland through webcams. Look at these new high-rise buildings on the edge of Amsterdam. But there are also webcams on the coast. You can see what's going on firsthand and what the weather is like.
இது நெதர்லாந்துக்கே உரித்தான ஒழுங்குபடுத்தப்பட்ட நிலப்பரப்பு.
You know what is typically Dutch? Look over there. Everything in Holland is so orderly. Even nature is designed on the drawing board.
அங்கு பாருங்கள் காற்றிலிருந்து.
What you see there are new means of producing energy. That's what I'm currently working on.
நான் வாகினியன் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் சூரிய சக்தியிலிருந்து.
I work at Wageningen University studying organic solar cells. We're looking for cheaper means of production. It's important that developing countries can also afford new forms of energy. Agricultural science in Holland is mainly concerned with health, clean energy, and good quality food. The Dutch agriculture sector is famously productive. Even the cows are champion milkers. The Dutch drink lots of milk. A typical lunch here is a cheese sandwich, an apple, and a glass of milk. A cheese sandwich, is that what our overseas friends eat too? Or do they prefer some other Dutch traditional dishes?
Poffertjes.
Little pancakes served with butter and icing sugar.
Andijvenstamp.
Mashed potatoes with endive, bacon and sausage.
Herring.
Salted herring, usually eaten with chopped onions.
A croquette.
A croquette filled with ragout.
Stroopwafel.
Thin buttery waffles with a layer of syrup in the middle. Last Sunday we went to Zeeland. It's the front line in the Dutch battle against the water. We took photos on the Eastern Scheldt Dam.
الفرق ما بين هولندا ومصر ان في هولندا الميه كتير هما بيحاولوا يخلوا الميه بره لكن في مصر الميه قليله.
It's funny, in Egypt water is so scarce that it's precious, while here the Dutch are constantly trying to keep it away. A quarter of Holland lies below sea level. That's why the country is surrounded by high dikes. They used to use windmills to keep the land dry. Now they use huge pumps.
It's heavy now.
Dutch hydraulic engineering is renowned. So lots of countries want to work with Holland in water management. Next week I'm flying to the Middle East for a project on water management.
I'm a violinist with the Royal Concertgebouw Orchestra, and it's a fantastic job.
I love playing with the Royal Concertgebouw Orchestra. It's one of the world's most famous symphony orchestras. Holland is a great place for art and culture. Today I am going with my friends to the Kröller-Müller Museum. It's a lovely day. We've cycled for miles. If you guys come here, I'll take you to the Rijksmuseum, which is full of beautiful 17th century paintings. But my real favorite is a museum specially built for one painter, Vincent van Gogh.
احنا ساكنين في حته فيها اجانب كتير وفيها محلات بتاعت اجانب كتير.
The people in my neighborhood come from many different countries. I usually do my shopping at the Moroccan supermarket. Foreigners mainly live in the big cities. Most of them have built up a good life in this country.
انا مسلم واحنا اليومين دول في رمضان وعندي كل.
I'm a Muslim. Holland has a Christian tradition, but I can practice my faith here. There are many different religions in Holland. Freedom of religion is enshrined in the Dutch constitution. There are over 16 million Dutch people. What do foreigners think of us? I find the Dutch very helpful. They always try to talk to you in your own language.
Excuse me? Could you tell me how to get to the Peace Palace from here?
Yes, the Peace Palace.
Yes.
And it's pretty easy. You just have to follow this road. Left, right on.
Over there.
Go all the way down here.
Just walk.
Across all the way down.
And always forwards.
Over there, past the corner.
Oh, this is over there.
It's over there.
I think it's over there.
Go straight ahead in that street.
And then always forwards.
We do our best. What other things strike you?
நான் மற்ற மாணவர்களுடன் டச்
Once
கால்பந்தாட்ட
I
குழு
went with my
விளையாடிய
friends to a cafe to watch Holland play football on television. Everybody was wearing orange.
Clogs, but no one wears them in Holland.
Clogs? We don't wear those anymore. We just sell them to the tourists.
The social system.
The social system. Yes, that's important to us. The sick, the elderly, and the unemployed can count on support.
hari nk'igishushanyo cyakozwe mu kinyejana cya 10.
When I think of something typically Dutch, I think of 17th century landscape paintings by the old masters. Michelle is on her way to the airport. Today she's flying to China.
喂，哥，是我。我明天早上11点。
I land in Beijing tomorrow.
你接我一下。
Will you come and pick me up?
好。
See you soon.
再见了，海边的荷兰。
Goodbye, Holland, with your waterways and canals.
再见了，荷兰的朋友们。我想我一定会。
Goodbye, everybody. I had a great time.
时光的。
5 people have shown me what they think about Holland. The funny thing is, I now look at my country from a different perspective. I wonder what you'd make of it.